The Falls Count Everywhere podcast would like to mention our friends at the following. For the most intriguing wrestling stories and info on independent shows in multiple regions, nobody does it like We Talk Wrestling. Subscribe to Facebook's #1 interactive community for professional wrestling today. Pro Wrestling on Tuesdays are a blast with the Wrestle Talk podcast. Join the entire crew every Tuesday at 7 p.m. as they bring their takes on the major circuits, showcase interviews with various indie stars, and news on the #1 fantasy wrestling promotion, the FWWC. Visit them at facebook.com/WrestleTalkPodcast and at WrestleTalkCast on YouTube and X.
All of us here show appreciation and love to our first responders, military, and volunteers that help our nation as well as protect and serve us every day. Thank you for all you do.
Get ready for episode number 183 of the Falls Count Everywhere podcast. As our own three-man band, review last week's action and highlights from the crossover events from NXT and TNA Impact, and also the shocking turn of events from WWE's Elimination Chamber.
Welcome to the Falls Count Everywhere podcast. The show starts in
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go!
Welcome to the show. Buckle up tight. Off-cut Rick will be in the spotlight. Shout City Mouse fans breaking it down. Best wrestlers podcast in this town. Blood and sweat in every word. Echoes of the ring haven't you heard? Wrestling tales, raw and true. Podcast alive, bringing it to you. Mr. G2 bringing the style. Austin Cage making the fans go wild. Cutting deep into the heart of the fight. Best wrestlers podcast, fun and bright. Blood and sweat in every word. Echoes of the ring, haven't you heard? Wrestling tales, raw and true. Podcast alive, bringing it to you.
And welcome everybody here right in the beginning of March and after a hectic weekend of wrestling for sure, everybody. But it doesn't mean we can't get the party going. That's right. You better start sharing that show, everybody. We've put it in the chat and we welcome everybody here to episode number 183 of the Falls Count Everywhere podcast. We are live, as always, on Sunday night, bringing you the best in quality wrestling entertainment on a Sunday evening, and no better place to be. I am Rough Cut Rick Ruby here on the top left. The top right, of course, my partner in crime, the Gem City Mouse, Zmiz. And this week we are welcoming back from We Talk Wrestling. Down at the bottom is the dirty heel, Austin Cage. Austin, it's been a while, man, since you've been on camera. How are things going? And man, we're just waiting to heat things up here as far as what's happened all in the world of WWE. But how are things on your side, man? Your side of the fence?
Well, let's see. Southern Indiana, so the weather can't make up its mind whether it's going to be warm or hard nipples.
Did you just say warm with hard nipples?
No, warm. No, well, it's going to be warm or hard nipples.
Those are all the two choices.
It's really at the same time. Like 1 minute it is warm, and then we're like, oh, well, who turned the AC back on? Come on, guy.
Yeah. Or outside of that, shit, and then trying to plan this damn wedding. It's a freaking nightmare.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because this year you're going to be tying the knot and become a responsible adult finally. And
well, I don't know about all that.
I don't know. Z, how's that worked out for you and I? Are we responsible? I guess.
I mean, I get to stay at home. My wife's awesome, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I get to stay at home.
I get to work from home. I get to be with my kids all the time. Like, no, I'm living the dream and the destiny. All I wanted to do was talk wrestling, and I'm doing that. Like, so.
Yeah, man. So no, I spent entirely too much at home, and even half of it is even having to be at work at my main job, at home, and even that's becoming more of a bore. And I need to get out a little bit every once in a while. So,
Change
but
the pace,
shoot,
bro. You got it. I said change the pace. You got it.
oh gosh, if I could, boy, if I could change it to my own pace on one, trust me, it would have been done by now. And
Good
Herb.
evening, Mr. Herb Simmons.
Mr. Herb
Who's
Simmons
this people?
in the chat here tonight, and of course SICW had a big show last night at the Beauclair Fairgrounds. Hey, looks like a Big Nasty found a way to get by the Big Texan and come away still the Central States Heavyweight Champion of SICW.
That's
And
awesome.
also apparently last night there was a word that the Night Train Gary Jackson put on or defended his AIWF National Heavyweight Championship against Strictly Business Brandon Beretta. So
Yeah, I saw some pictures of that. Actually,
yeah, so just a couple of the big highlights from last night's show at SICW. And of course they
I wonder if
come
he knew the
on.
rules. He had to have known the rules because he has to have got that belt from Gary.
That's right.
If anyone could done it, it's Brandon. Come on.
You kind of want to hear did Gary play by the rules, or because we
I'm
know
not-
some people. We know some people in this industry, they're not playing by the rules anymore. They don't care. We're going to get into that here in a little while. We're shaking things up, shaking a lot of things up here. But make sure you're sharing that show, and we're going to be moving on here as far as things happening with our end. But I'm sorry, Z. How was your week on, my friend? I was kind of excited about Austin Cage coming on with us here. Before you start describing here, I've been trying to reach out to GQ. Apparently, he's still kind of bitter from, I don't know, saying that his win was better than my win at the Royal Rumble. So,
Oh God, really?
I
Still
know.
on that?
We got to hear him whine, man. Good Lord.
Oh, throw his ass a burger. He'll be all right.
Hello, Mr.
burger.
Andrew. How you doing, sir? How you doing?
Angie, thank you and welcome. And once again, everybody.
You're still a goof.
Yeah. So, like I said, I mean, this has been a big weekend, and of course, we're going to be having some more guests coming on. We got some cogs in the wheel that we're trying to push forward here. We actually will have a guest scheduled next week with us here, and then of course, all this is leading up here. Now we're on the official road to WrestleMania, 48 days away from night number 1, and a lot of decisions made last night. We will get into that. And I'm actually still trying to, I'm actually still trying to get my my stuff together here. So, what?
No, Andrew, he's past a goof.
I see you. Zach's like, no, Zach's. I don't know. I shouldn't say Zach is bubbly because that's going to start, putting things.
I
Up.
mean, probably.
When you think about,
Alan,
you think of Zmiz. I don't think so, man. Oh shoot, but no, we're doing all good, and in fact, like I said, it's been a topsy turvy type of day here, um, with things going on here, and I'm sorry, man, I'm still putting some things together. Tell you what,
So you were trying to ask me earlier how my day was, but then you just started
I know.
rambling.
You see how scatterbrained I am? I'm so sorry. Is it because I actually have work on Sundays now and still been trying like hell to get that changed, and it's not working out. So, I'm not going to elaborate on that. But how are things with you, my friend? I am so sorry.
So the last week's been actually fairly good. We had a good set of wrestling. I kind of slacked. I'm not gonna lie. I did not watch ROH, AEW. I missed a bunch of like the local stuff when it came to OVW and whatnot on YouTube. But what we got to see in wrestling, the big screen was great. I was pumped. I got hung out with the kids, and I'm stuck on Star Wars again right now. So PlayStation Extra people, if you don't know that, PlayStation Extra, I'm gonna nerd out for a minute. They have Star Wars Survivor on there. So if you're a PlayStation Extra user, you can get it for free, and you can play through it if you haven't. And I haven't, so I'm playing that stuff, and it's good. So I'm on a new Star Wars binge again.
There you go.
I've been playing Outlaws.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, that's another thing. GQ likes Trek's better. Well, I mean, I never get the whole thing about why people hate, people who like Star Wars hate Star Trek. And then,
I don't care. I like them both. So
yeah, I know.
I am more of a Star Wars nerd, I will admit, but Trekkies are cool. There's no reason to dislike either one. But it's the same way for like wrestling, man. Like nobody just can enjoy wrestling to the point. Like even seeing people complain about, like, I don't know, how the use of age is being thrown around in wrestling or this and that. Like we don't need to get that deep into things anymore. Just enjoy it and let's like rate it on the face value level. Because this weekend, man, can we talk about it yet? Are you there yet?
Well, I'm just about there. I mean,
Okay.
because I figured. I mean, we figured we're going to kind of talk about just some of the other highlights that didn't really involve around the Elimination Chamber first, just real quick. And I don't even have my my taglines even ready yet, so I don't care. We're just gonna go right to the
Off
side.
top of your head.
Bro.
Yeah.
Just wing it.
Yeah, we're just gonna wing this.
We're gonna buckle in for completely live. Don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. So you know what? Also, here's what we're not going to wing, and that's this. This is our FanFest 3. We're always going to bring this up. In fact, I am planning on getting more different artwork in for this because, like you said, we got a 4-man panel, and we got 3 that are live with you tonight. And of course, GQ, when he gets over his Royal Rumble whining, then he can join us on.
Buy his
on May
ass a tampon. He'll be all right.
May 16th, of course, is the Bill After Q&A with some other legends. And then, of course, May 17th is the big Fan Fest and, of course, the wrestling show. Fan Fest starts, I believe, at 10 a.m. on the 17th. We will start our simulcast from the Fan Fest at noon, going at least 2 hours. And then, of course, we'll have the St. Louis Wrestling Hall of Fame induction ceremony that night, and then followed by the big wrestling show at the end. And once again, this is SICW Fan Fest 3. You want to go ahead and visit sicw.org for information on tickets and getting your packages there and making sure you don't miss out on this. In fact, we've actually got vendors still wishing they were able to get in, but they waited too long and they may not be able to get a spot because they want to be part of this Fan Fest. And like I said, we're always one of the first ones in that I reach out to Herb. I said, Herb, right? Don't make sure you have my table, we'll be there. So, like I said, we've been there all three years. Like I said, real quick there, I was able to get on to a shout out to the live feed for Road Trip After Hours with Mac Davis and Teddy Long this week. So, I'm weaseling my way in.
Yeah,
I'm weaseling my way in. I'm working my way.
Throw some shade at Teddy, man.
Working my way back to a debate. So
I'm so glad you didn't go the other way. I thought you were going to start singing something else.
No.
Oh, we want to.
No, I'm not singing that to a dude.
Fan Fest. We want to talk wrestling with Teddy and Mac Davis.
Yeah.
GQ or Dave, I'm glad you knew what I was talking about.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know all about the spinners, my friend. I know about that.
I thought you were going to start singing that.
DJ
Making my way downtown. I thought you were going to start singing that.
Oh. Dude, I was not going Vanessa Carlton. What the hell, bro?
Terry Crews.
I do know Terry Crews shaking my shoulders and looking at
It's my music.
They started hitting the set like,
you're so
and
nuts.
I need you.
And I want you.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
let's go.
These are clips we need from TikTok to put on our TikTok. Man. It's stupid. We get so stupid.
Dude, I'm watching Idiocracy, Mari.
Well, how about?
Oh gosh.
So we got a few things to look here. We're going to start with Raw and SmackDown, and then we're going to get to the big one that happened last night. Last night's big one here, and then we'll move forward here. So from Raw. So here's the thing I want to get. Okay, so we work our way back. So this is actually a bad shot at Dakota Kai just getting her face slammed by Lyra Valkyria. So working our way up to number one contenders and then get defeated again, and by pinfall. So it's like, here's what I would like to do, because our king side booker here, Mr. Jim Cena Mouse and Miz. Thanks, Juice. I appreciate that. We're not doing karaoke tonight, my friend. But with Lyra Valkyria, you want her if WWE wants her to carry this title on Raw or just carry the title in general, where do you think she goes next as far as like who her next challengers are or what type of match she has? Or I mean, what could make this, to me it's not as interesting like I thought it would.
Yeah,
So
I still like I think Lyra is one of, if not one of the better in-ring competitors when it comes like fluidness sometimes, but I still don't understand who she is enough to like buy into the character. I don't get it. And that's where my hard thing is, how do we establish her along with, hardcore fans, other fans that, may not watch all the time, but watch still, the diehard guys, like I myself sitting in the basement talking wrestling, like I'm a nerd for this. So
You said that word.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like, call me what you want. I don't care. The reason I am the Zmiz is because I'm the original mark for the Miz. Don't worry about it. But Lyra's not built for everybody right now, and I don't understand where she is. I'm hoping this builds to Ivy Nile because Ivy got the beat down on her in the aftermath of everything. Like, she lost to Dakota. Dakota, unfortunately, I hate to say this, she's soft. She gets hurt a lot. And that sucks because she's phenomenal. And when you get hurt a lot, the company don't put the trust into you like that to carry something. So it is what it is. I'm really hoping for Ivy. I want Chad to come back and Ivy to hold that title, to be like, ha, ha, ha. And then maybe Chad get on the boys because the brothers don't hold gold. Like, and then we have a whole reasoning to get behind Chad now because he has this beacon of help, which is Ivy. And then, I'm ready for that because I want to see who his dark lord of Luchador is. I'm curious.
Oh, right.
Tajiri?
Exactly. Yeah.
I think it's going to be deeper, dude. It's going to be something like, I don't think we're going to understand at first, like, the implications of who he picks. It's going to have more meaning to it.
Right.
I wouldn't be serious.
It's not Actually, no, I wouldn't be mad. F it. Give it to Hornswoggle. Give it to Swoggle. Bring Swoggle back. Oh,
teach him the short lead.
It's El
Dang. Shoot. So, I mean, I was actually hoping that Ivy would have gotten past Dakota, to be honest, because it looks more of a serious, with Ivy now playing more of towards the heel side. And I think it actually probably would have been a better challenge for Lyra.
That's one of the women that they're sleeping on is Ivy.
Right.
100% sleeping on Ivy.
Yep. Austin, you got any thoughts about this? I mean, does Lyra Valkyria strike an interest with you or with the
when they had her in NXT, like, when she's going against Becky and all that, she was so much more believable. But now it's like a bad write-off, but they had to put the title on somebody. And her character is not believable. I could watch her wrestle, but her character is about as like trying to watch paint dry.
Well, and I thought at first that they were going to try to put it on Dakota because of maybe keeping damage control on a build to try to keep them solid and build damage control back up with Bayley being gone, kind of keep them as a solid women's faction because, apparently women's factions don't last so long, thank you PFC for the memories that we can't remember. So it's, it's, I mean, damage control is it. And I think I would have liked to send EO or, because EO had a run. I would like to see at least Dakota have like a title run. And so, but obviously, what I see is what I won't get. So, but yeah, Wyatt, good seeing you, buddy. Thanks for joining in here with us here tonight. And,
well, see, the damage control stuff, I think they're going to be building back to when maybe Asuka and Kyrie are back healthy. Yeah. Like I don't think it's forgotten yet. It's just getting put to the back burner for the time being.
Yeah.
and that's why like Dakota losing right now, she doesn't need it. There's nothing to build her to as of right now. So
Excuse me.
I'm cool with it. This was the better of their two matches. I will have to say that.
Definitely.
Like
It
this
was.
match was hella good. So
Yeah,
good job on that note, ladies. Like I was entertained.
yeah, better second time around. So,
But
definitely,
I'm on the other side now. Let's do work and let's make Ivy actually somebody worthwhile because there's a character there. There's development we can already do, and
Ivy's top stayed on.
yeah, she's what? That's not her fault, dang it.
jeez.
Living
No,
and
but-
protect each other perfectly though with that.
Yeah, but we need the pot stirred and American made, and if we get
Oh, yeah.
Ivy to somehow get a,
And I can't wait for Chad to come back and like Chad to see her with it, and then the brothers not, and then talking about his luchador that trained him and all this kind of stuff, and building to whatever that storyline is going to be. Come on, man! There's so much more right there for us, and
Can we see Chad Cable just like disappearing, and then like we see this unknown luchador come in, and we're kind of seeing like a resurgence of like a Ric Flair Black Scorpion type of deal.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I would actually not be mad about that.
I'd be interested to see what the character he develops or what they have developed for Gable to wear. So
Pulled
okay
a Tracy
with that
Smothers when he did the El Southern Boyo.
I'm totally kind of okay with that. I'm not against that idea.
El Southern Boyo.
Dude, when he did that, I died laughing.
No, I don't know. I think I'd like to hear that. I don't know. I think that'd be more interesting to hear him speak than I thought Christopher Daniels speaking for as Curry Man was kind of funny.
Great.
Don't ever disrespect Curry Man.
I said I thought it was funny. I never disrespect the Curry Man. I just like it when he thought, when he got fired from Impact, when he grabbed the briefcase, he thought he was good, right? Good.
Yeah, Christopher Daniels. That's my.
Oh shoot. Well, speaking of the men's Intercontinental side, we have Braun Breaker face off against Dominic Mysterio, and
Great match.
And yeah, he was about to get torn off until Carlito and
Finn.
Yeah, Carlito and Finn came in. Yeah, that's right. We can't say JD because he's still recovering.
Dude, I was really hoping. I know we're too close to do a title change like this at as of right now, but I was really kind of hoping old Dominic Mysterio was gonna win.
Oh, dude, that'd be great.
So many times I'm like, oh, are they gonna really do it? Come on. No, these two worked good together. I like that whole thing. I'm really enjoying the divide in the group of Judgment Day too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you would think that they are close to a division. Well, at least close to a divide. And so there've been some. There's a photo taken. What was it, like a couple weeks ago, or maybe even last week, when they did a vignette or a promo backstage?
Oh yeah, everybody's talking all of a sudden about
a whole demon in the background on this on the
lunchbox. I've been pointing it out for the last year since when Rhea and stuff. I'm telling you right now, that whole storyline, the whole reason the demon shows back up is because the demon's the one causing Finn's paranoia.
I just want to see the Finn back in action. I just like the demon character.
Finn is slowly burning, and we're about to see him just spark right up, and everybody's gonna be like, "What the fudge?"
They're just waiting for the right time for that pop. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
the right point in the storyline, because you just can't force it, and you just don't see it coming. And I'm excited when it's going to happen. We know it's going to happen. We just don't know when. But there's a lot of other interesting things happening in WWE as far as storylines or things going on in other places that it's going to hit us by surprise because we're looking at other things instead. So
that stare off at the end of the match was good when Finn was going to hit him with the chair, and then Braun just basically does the Randy Orton turnover with his fist in the ground, looking Finn face to face, and Finn slides out of the ring. That was good.
Oh man, yeah, that was. So there's one other thing. You're talking about divide and dissension, but But look what we got over here. So Monday night, right before the Raw before Elimination Chamber, Liv and Raquel become the 3-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
And get ready for that jealousy to set in a little bit deeper. Just watch. Just
Hey,
watch.
Finn.
Just watch. Because who wasn't there to help?
Finn.
Exactly. Listen to Finn. You always win. Really? Come on, Liv doesn't buy that.
Well, she knocked the hell out of herself too. That was above her eye.
Raquel spun her into girl, and whoop,
God.
and she just dripping. But Liv's, I'm telling you right now, Liv is probably what?
Freebird rule for these three. Free.
Oh, Jim coming in.
Dominic coming in as a women's
that would be
tag
funny,
champ.
Dude. Dom's one of my favorites. I don't care what he says. Like he is one of the best right now. But Liv, Triple H said it at the press conference last night. Liv's the one that's been like stealing the show here lately for me when it comes to the women's division. She is the one that's been elevating herself just more and more and more and more. She, in a sense, I'm gonna say it right now. Liv is what Tony Storm is to AEW for the women's division in WWE. That's how I feel about her right now on equivalence. Those two women right there are the best two things going in the female divisions right now. Jordan Grace would be number 3 for me, by the way, if you want to put them in a line. Like those are the 3 women right now that I think people need to be watching the most.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Oh, hold on one second. Boy, things are.
And if we were talking about Elimination Chamber, the 4th one's, we can talk about her later because I was excited.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're gonna get to that, but no, it's kind of cool how Liv and Raquel did get the regain of the titles, and like I said, this is still gonna. It's not gonna split the Judgment Day apart, but it's gonna get under Finn's skin. At some point,
gonna get a little bit deeper. It's gonna get a little deeper.
It's more like it's like big time salt in the wound. You know what I mean?
I really can't wait to see what they do with Carlito too. Like through all this, Carlito's just been an NPC really in this whole thing. he's just chilling in the background playing.
No, what?
2K.
I would have thought that he would have done something by now, but it's like he's just sitting there freaking like collecting a paycheck. That's all he's doing. It's just like, oh.
Hey, his skits are gold.
I love it. I absolutely love it because the funny part is, for the dirt sheet world, supposedly when he left the company the first time, he got himself fired on purpose so he could get canned to get out of there because he hated being in catering. So now the funny part is that he's just walking around being Judgment Day's like lackey sidekick mascot and just sitting around doing nothing, and he's having fun, and it's so much fun to actually see him like embrace that character of just maximizing every moment, because he's one of the he's another R-Truth, if you ask me, and that's no disrespect. Like, dude can wrestle, but the humor factor that Carlito brings to TV, hands down. There's a reason that man gets paid. Because that's cool.
Yeah, because that's cool. Right.
He said he wants his old music back. On that Chris Van Fleet podcast I was listening to today, he's like, I want my old music back, but they won't give it to me.
If there's anyone that deserves their old music back, would be Carlito, 100%.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
Yeah, you hear the spit of the apple.
Oh, dude. Carlito, hidden gem.
Absolutely. Oh, let's see what else we have. Well, we got. Oh, sorry. I hit the wrong switch. My bad. Okay, so why don't we go into SmackDown? Yeah, and there wasn't much on SmackDown, guys. Be honest, because a lot of it circled around the U.S. title, having 3 qualifying matches and then the actual triple threat. But let's kind of
Solo putting.
I SmackDown has me confused.
Beginning,
bro.
Trish off. But I just love this because freaking Piper Niven dressed as the freaking Mountie.
I love
love
great.
Piper and Chelsea Green are two peas in a pod of comedic and wrestling ability, all wrapped in one. You can't get enough of those two women together as of right now. You really can't. You know you're going to get entertained.
I mean, this is a great opening promo, of course, with Trish coming out and doing a little greetings for her hometown crowd, and then Tiffany coming out, and then these two come out. I'm like, oh,
fun too.
But we only got a singles match out of this, and Tiffany won due to a DQ because Piper got involved, and then Trish got involved, and so they had a little warm up for their Elimination Chamber opponents here, and actually, no, I had the wrong banner. Let me put the right banner up here for this one. But like I said, we had 4 matches surrounding the United States Championship, which we had the 3 qualifiers for Jacob Fatu and Andrade, which Jacob won.
Solo put him in his spot.
That was such a good match.
Then we had LA Knight defeating Santos Escobar, and then we had Carmelo Hayes pulling an Eddie Guerrero on Braun Strowman with the ref's back turn.
That was great.
Yeah, that was good.
But I thought it was just kind of weird though, because he hurried up to get out of there, even though he claimed he got hit by a chair, and the ref because ref couldn't put 2 and 2 together. So
so here's my only issue with all of this. Is at the end, we get the triple threat match for number 1 contender. Great match. Hell of a match, actually. But LA Knight, once again, is the number 1 contender.
Yeah. So, and then apparently he's going to be in a chaotic match. I guess it's a match that Shinsuke has created. So, I don't know what a chaotic match is. But whatever the case may be.
When did that get announced?
I think it's a chaotic match. I don't know. I mean, basically Shinsuke is calling the shot for the type of match for his defense.
So he's gonna go like Ravens rules and stuff. Like,
I don't know. I got to look more into it, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we're getting LA Knight and Shinsuke again. I honestly thought that we're gonna have Jacob Fatu just steamroll through the competition Friday night.
Yeah, see, that's where I thought we were going to go with it. Like, why would we put all that stuff like, I want you to have the position, I love you, Jacob, all that stuff, and Jacob not win?
Yeah.
And I forgot, wasn't even Solo out there to help him?
Yeah, well, they keep messing each other up, so that's what their whole, like...
Why they don't win.
Yeah.
Kind of like the whole, you keep dipping your chocolate in my peanut butter, so stop.
Yeah.
That's how you got me.
I'm not even touching that one.
No. I know nothing about that, sir. I cannot comment.
Class of 88.
No, but yeah. So what happens? I mean, it's either at this point, when this match happens, it's either LA Knight's going to get his title back or Shinsuke wins. And if that's the case, let's move on from this. Let's give Shinsuke something. Let's give Shinsuke a new challenger. I'm starting to
believe like the internet about Shinsuke being boring about it. Like, I was all down for this, and then we just kept going back to the same well. What's going on?
Well, that's how it gets boring, because you give us the same shit.
Yeah.
Well, Shinsuke's got a great character, but you just can't
100%.
You can't keep the same guy or the same the story constantly for multiple months. It's you have to keep moving and evolving to make things interesting especially when it comes to a championship.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what match this is going to be.
And almost like, did Vince get in and start stealing the books and start marking things with white out again, or what the hell's going on?
I mean, they feel like they could put LA Knight with anybody as many times they want, and it'll work.
This is good shit.
It's No, it's not. And trust me, his gimmick and promos were getting over for a good while last year, but it is kind of tapering off a tad, I would think.
Yeah.
I mean, he's definitely no main event Jey Uso right now. Tell you
No.
what. Yeah. And what the heck was up with that? I mean, they didn't really have much for Jey Uso. I mean, like except for coming out and saving Otis and Akira Tozawa, you know, at the end of Gunther's match, you know, that was
Hey,
about it.
Kira did all right.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Kira Tozawa was the bomb though.
Poor little fella.
But yeah, I'm over this. So that one, I don't understand where we're going with it. I like LA Knight still, but can we move him? Like even he feels stagnant because of it. Like they both needed to go their separate way now.
Right.
We can always revisit these two.
Well, like I said, they need to kind of move further along with this story because we just need somebody else in the title picture for the United States Championship, a new challenger. Shinsuke is so well rounded. I mean, he can work with anybody I know, and because his character is his character can basically transform for just around anybody in WWE. The way he writes his story, so. And I like his promos too. I like his look.
Side note, condolences to Shinsuke with his brother dying.
Hey, what now?
Yeah,
Condolences for his brother.
His brother passed away.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm sorry. But yeah, that is horrible. Yeah, sorry to hear. Yeah, so let's I guess we got let's kind of move on to the heart of the battle here. So I'm not even going to put up any taglines for this, but we're going to jump right into the chamber, and we're going to go into not in chronological order what had happened. Let's talk about the big things that have happened at the end. First off, John Cena getting his hand raised at the Elimination Chamber at the end, by making CM Punk pass out to the STF and headlock combo, but Seth Rollins interrupted basically stomped CM Punk into the grate the chamber, and therefore Cena pulled him back and put the move on. And basically, I mean, gosh, let's kind of talk. I mean, are we going to get Rollins and Punk at Mania now? I mean, because I mean, I don't know. It almost sounds like they're trying to push Seth toward a heelish. You know what I mean? Because he lost the Raw Netflix main event debut, and now, he couldn't get past in the chamber, and then.
So I question, who do we think is actually fully corporate?
Fully corporate?
Yeah, because Triple H at one time, if you want to, he was corporate. He was corporate with Vince McMahon. The Rock was corporate with Vince, right? Okay, so who else have been appointed corporate at times with the old regime?
Oh,
of
Seth
professional
has.
wrestling. Yeah, see, I'm thinking we're going to start seeing a true faction form. John Cena at the helm of the head, The Rock being the final boss, but the corporation's about to re-emerge. Drew has been head of the corporation. Triple H, part of the corporation, helped Kevin Owens become champion. And Seth Rollins was part of a corporation to become champion. Are we not pointing the pieces to the puzzle together? Who's been anti-corporation? CM Punk.
CM Punk.
Roman is going to end up being anti-corporation.
Yeah.
And help out. We're going to start seeing a new divide happen, and we're going a different direction. And I'm pretty excited to see what happens, because the amount of storylines that are interconnecting now is freaking crazy.
I know. I mean, Um, so after this match, this was at the end, and of course, Cody does come out at the very end to give his decision. And well, Cody didn't take the buyout, but guess who did?
Of course he didn't. He was all in somewhere else.
Yeah.
Well, I can't believe we actually heard the words "fuck."
Oh my God. I know, right? I about
You just couldn't wait to say it, could you? You had to be
Hey.
the one to steal it.
You damn right. Read the name.
I'm surprised that right now that, I mean, obviously if you're going to go play this clip on network television, you do have to censor it. But I mean, to hear the F-bomb go off on Peacock and Netflix on a pay-per-view is major. And boy, that popped everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And we thought that everything was just all good and dandy, but you know, Rock calling for the cut signal while Cena was holding Cody, and then Cena went straight to town, kicked him straight to Jimmy. Freaking took his Cody's Rolex off that was given by Dusty and beating him with it. And can I just say in the back, Travis Scott, what the hell are you doing, bro? He just straight up hauled off and whacked him in the freaking temple. And did you all see Cody's head after he was brought to the back? Did you see him? He was bruising up where Travis Scott hit him.
Okay.
Travis Scott, you punk little bitch. I'll tell you what, he is.
Well, okay. Here's my dick hole moment. All I see is pants right now.
Oh, dude, this shit was. He's just sitting up there smoking. Pat McAfee's like Travis Scott is saging the ring of the evil spirits.
Yeah, he's just like, and like Zach Rab's like, man, what the heck's this man doing? I was just like, he has to be lighting up something.
Dude, I was laughing so hard. Here was a guy smoking a doobie in the middle of a WWE ring. And I'm just like, yeah!
Barely
we win!
Drug policies lifted for marijuana.
It's
So
safe,
remember-
RVD. You can go back home.
So I don't remember what pay-per-view it was. I think it might have been a Netflix thing or whatever. But you and The Rock came out and he held up the 3, right?
Yep.
He does the thing to Cena. He holds up 2. So what are they going to do with the 1? Because Cena's the number 2 now.
I'm telling
Rock
you,
was 3.
Roman is not going to sell his soul to.
I'm not talking about Roman.
That's the one.
Yeah,
Who's
the
he
one
gonna
tribal
get?
chief.
That's the one. That's the one. Is getting Roman on board with The Rock. Because last thing we knew, Roman and Rock were cool.
But
If he wanted Cody's soul, he's gonna want Roman's soul. Come on, bro.
But it ain't going to be Roman. Roman's going to stay face.
We
Who's
don't
it
need
gonna
the other
be?
people. Cody and Seth, Drew, KO.
Yeah.
And then
No, the one
please,
is
for the
Travis
love of-
Scott. He's just waiting
I
patiently.
mean, yeah,
to take his
Travis
rightful
Scott's got
place.
actually wrestling.
Oh,
he's
oh
supposed-
no!
Oh, do you know?
He's supposedly training. They're supposedly working with him so he can get in the ring. Whatever. I'm not gonna
You
say
notice-
anything. I'm not gonna say I didn't want to see Bad Bunny get in there, and now I'm like, hey, I'm not even mad if he'd show back up. Not gonna lie, he could do one of those destroyers and stuff. Like, I'm not even gonna say no to Bad Bunny showing up again.
Mm-mm.
But you notice, like, Cena had, like, Cody's legs locked down, like, holding him down, and then old boy tried to pick him up, and then Cena slammed him back down, like, what the fuck you doing?
Yeah, oh yeah. We'll get there. That's not for us. I still want to understand the whole hardcore title thing.
Yeah.
Why did you give him his own title? Like, but whatever. I'll wait patiently. I'll see what's going on with Travis Scott being there.
Why don't you defend that hardcore title? See what do you think thinks
I still see
hardcore
how they
is?
gave him a gift that weighs about as much as he does.
Bring Matt Cardona in and let's have a GCW style hardcore match to see how hardcore Travis Scott really is.
I would watch that.
Heck.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, Well, I say Matt Cardona because he's more relevant than Nick Gage. So, yeah, he is.
I mean, I'm not gonna say you're wrong. He is the
Yeah.
Death
I
King.
was gonna say, tell me I'm wrong.
No, Mike Cardona is the death match king. It is true.
I did like that truck though that Rock got Cody though on SmackDown.
Dude, I'm
Yeah.
in love with this whole storyline. This changes everything with the whole thing. Because I thought we were focusing just on the bloodline. And now there's a whole new variable of soul taking and becoming your
Yep.
dad's gimmick, and I'm enjoying it.
So the bloodline story is definitely not number one right now. It's not number one, not anymore, with all this going on. And
Now I question how much longer actually do we have with Cena? Is this actually Cena's last year? Or
Yeah, you
or is
lined
this
up.
dude actually back maybe for a little bit longer? Like, and they're gonna prolong it. Like, be honest with yourself. Now we really don't know how much is real, how much is fake.
I know, man.
Carson.
He knocked the hell out of him with that belt too.
Oh my god, that first one.
Because like the shouts with the watch, and then he just that
That first one,
smack
you heard the
him belt.
Yeah, well, first he got sucker punched by Travis Scott, and then he took these shots to the belt with the belt. I think that sucker punch warmed him up pretty good to take the shots with the belt. But no, poor Cody. And on the side note, we're talking about bruises from the Elimination Chamber. Have you all seen a picture of Liv Morgan today on her Twitter? Or
Yeah,
that girl.
man, boy, she looks like a freaking Dalmatian. It's just the spots are bruises, man. It's
That girl.
horrible on the back of her arms and everything, man.
I told you
and
she's
then
the
the freaking
MVP.
whip she took from Bianca, which we'll get into a little bit, man. What the hell? That sounded like a bullwhip going off.
Liv is MVP.
Oh,
But yeah,
Poor girl.
I'm pretty excited for this. And like I posted out last night, I posted it out. We told you, Randy told you, Edge told you, Kane told you, Zack Ryder told you, John Cena is the bad guy, has been the bad guy, always will be the bad guy. We were right this whole time.
I like Matt Cardona's post to think I'm not surprised at him in the wheelchair. I'm like him kissing Eve Torres and all that.
Oh, dude, like, yeah,
Uh,
it makes me happy that I'm no. It's just funny that like all this time I've never been a John Cena fan, and then when I'm finally coming around, being like, oh man, John Cena, yeah, it's his last year. We're not gonna see him. He does this. He does this scuzziness. It shows his colors.
no.
And my dude, watching my kids was hilarious. Like, and telling my kids about it was
Dude.
the best.
there were so many online watch parties that just went off the rails and went crazy when this happened. I mean,
Like they just lost their best friend or something.
as of this morning, across all social platforms for WWE, this turn got over 105 million views. That's as of this morning. So it probably had to climb since. Probably closer to at least 150 million at this point, if I even had to guess. But this is probably the turn of the 20s, of the
Well,
2020s, right?
Another
here.
thing that irritates me about this whole thing is all the people out there like, oh, Hulk Hogan's was better. It does it really matter whose was better? It was fun. It was enjoyable. I didn't think Cena would be the one guy. Like, couldn't we just have one guy that doesn't go bad guy? Like, it would have been Cena. And the dude was doing Make-A-Wish not even an hour before this.
No, that picture
He
I sent
was.
y'all-
Make-A-Wish.
Earlier that day, he was doing Make-A-Wish.
My dude.
No, that picture I sent you guys earlier had me crying.
Oh, we may get to that here in a bit, but yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, the whole thing is that everybody can get mad, but this is one turn that you did not see coming. So
No, like I legitimately thought we were gonna get Cena good guy go away. Like, wasn't expected it. I mean, the
Like
little
shake hands at the beginning of the match.
You know what
All
I'm
that kind of
loving?
crap.
All these big things that are going down. And I am just listening to Michael Cole bring in the freaking emotion and what he's saying.
Dude, 100%.
Like, you're gonna go out like this, you know, this shit. You know,
Dude, it was so much about it was great. And I guess I'm on the other side of the fence because I remember being that kid when Hogan turned, and I was a little Hulkster. I'm not gonna lie. But then Hogan went bad, and then I realized, like, okay, Piper was right. Like, so many wrestlers were right. And
Yeah.
I turned over to the bad guys, I guess you could say, being the good. And Edge, Randy, all of us were right about this guy. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, I said this is by far one of the, I mean, just one of the craziest things that's happened. And like I said, if you would have told me that Cena was going to turn heel to finish out his career, I would have said you're dead wrong. I would say you're dead wrong.
Well,
And
they showed that Punk like tried to go back to the ring or whatever after he got eliminated, and they seen Cena was doing this, and then they all held it back.
Yep. So, yeah. So definitely CM Punk was not happy. So we're actually going to move on to the other chamber match. Whenever, because I definitely want to get Z's take on this. Whenever he gets available,
Changing
guys,
your
make sure.
diaper there, Z?
No, he's all right. Guys, like I said, if you haven't shared the show and if you're watching tonight for the first time, we definitely appreciate if you go and scan that QR code with another device, like your tablet or your phone or whatever, and make sure you're following and liking all of our social platforms. Because like I said, it helps us, it does us some bit of good, and yeah, man. So
Share
well,
with
you know
your
what?
friends.
I thought maybe he was let's see.
I thought he was doing the 5-second thing.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
There he is.
No, my dog was barking. I had to go let him out because my wife's at work.
Oh, sorry, brother.
And I
Yeah.
can't.
I was thinking if I'm like, did he drop off line? And I was like,
My
Like-
poor dog, when he got to go, man. He old.
yeah.
Weak ass bladder.
Yep. So now that you're back, we got to talk about this, man. So we're moving to the women's chamber match, and look at this.
Yeah.
Naomi and what was it?
It was
who
Liv.
it was Naomi and Liv set to square off, and then Jade comes off and
her
walks to
ass.
the ring, and Liv was
Whoops
all
that.
panicked, thinking that Jay was gonna come after her. She made a beeline right for Naomi, and Bianca's losing it in the freaking in the pod because they kept her locked in. She couldn't do nothing, and Naomi just got her ass handed to her, and freaking didn't even get a chance to compete because Jade wiped her out and walked out of the freaking chamber.
I was kind of disappointed a little bit in all this that we didn't get like how Edge, took out what's his name and then entered
Kofi.
the Royal. Took out Kofi and then entered the chamber and then won the chamber and stuff. I was kind of hoping we were going to get something like that where Jay just comes in, destroys Naomi, and then voila, she's in the chamber. But because my pick would have been changed quick on who was winning that match. But I'm kind of pumped for this because all she did was destroy her and then walked out and left. Didn't really make eye contact with Bianca at all. She didn't make eye contact once, to my knowledge. But Naomi sure the hell was.
Like,
Naomi
get me
sure the
outta
hell
here.
was.
I told Rab the whole time when Bianca was crying, I was like, why the hell has she still got that damn fur jacket on? She held that thing on for like a good like 8 to 10 minutes of the match and then finally took it off.
Dude.
Oh, yeah, because usually, when you get in the chamber or anything else, you want to make sure your gear's out, especially if you're getting ready to go in the pod. Well, I mean, like she was like one of the last ones to enter, so she actually still had it on. I mean, she probably had it on for like maybe 5 minutes, but I would have just took that thing off,
right before you have to go through the door.
But
Yeah.
now my fourth favorite woman right now in professional wrestling has made her her initiative known or whatever. Her who she's going for. Her tech is on Naomi now. I want to know the whole layout. Did Naomi attack her? Did Jade set it up? You know what happened? What happened?
Obviously, there's dissension now, and
100%.
then, you know,
I don't know if you noticed.
yeah, I don't know.
There's
if you
100%
noticed, but,
dissension.
yeah, I don't think Jay likes Naomi anymore.
No,
And,
no.
no, but yeah, but Bianca though, she was all frazzled at the start of this chamber match, but at the end gets the victory and eliminates Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan goes from start to finish, literally, but not with her hand raised. So
She's the workhorse, dude. She is
Yep.
the female workhorse of that WWE division.
and like I said, I just feel so bad because she's got so many bruises on her today, boy. It's just not even funny.
Yeah, she's the bomb.
I told
But
Rob, I
I'm-
was like, how many times are they going to show that video of her getting whipped by that fucking hair?
That was, well, I mean, they can't show the Sasha one anymore. They had to get a new victim. Come on, guy.
Still, they didn't have to show it that many times. It hurt her more of the times they showed it.
Because Liv got smacked.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, she did.
That girl. Woo!
It was like the surround sound was on or something.
Yeah, it was crack. But I am pretty happy to see Bianca number one right now, like number one contender. Like to see her come full circle, and to see her now. Her and Rhea are going to take battle at WrestleMania. Dude, they had a stand and deliver where those two like destroyed each other in an epic match. Like it's WrestleMania. What are these two women going to do with each other on that stage?
Yeah, I did like how she went all the way to the entrance of the ramp, and then Rhea came out, and then they did the face off, and then Io Sky came out. That was good.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about Rhea's defense about Io.
Yeah. So Rhea's gonna be facing off against Io Sky tomorrow night. So I'm pretty certain we're gonna see Rhea. And now here's another thing though. Are we gonna see a triple threat match for one of the main titles at Mania this year? And will we suspect the Women's World Championship being one of them?
I mean, it
I'd
has
say
been.
it'd be the women's before the men's.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
yeah.
yeah, and if it's not the women's, who do you think? Well, I mean, obviously we know that the men's is squared away, but I mean, do we see like maybe a U.S. or Intercontinental Championship on triple
Well,
threat again?
I would hope to see both the women's mid card titles, US and IC, and the men's IC US titles on the cards. There's 2 nights for crying out loud. Like, let's pack these things. Let's do it right.
A U.S. ladders match.
I'm down with that. I don't know. I kind of want that. There is rumors that the men's IC is going to be a multi-man ladder match, which I kind of
really?
want. I kind of want that one to happen. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I think the last time we had like and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was WrestleMania 32. When
Zack Ryder won the IC title.
right, then lost it before the week was over. So
Yeah, that was depressing.
yeah, anything to get a WrestleMania moment, but at least Mr. Cardona did get it as Zack Ryder.
Well deserved too. Well deserved.
Yeah, I just kind of wish he was in our WWE now, so we.
Oh,
could,
100%, dude. If he was in our WWE now, think how flipping good it'd be. Because Cardona stepped up his game 120%.
Absolutely, I could not agree more. So let's talk about. Well, like I said, it's in Toronto. We saw the return to 25 years of Stratisfaction. And Austin Cage doesn't like this match because it had Nia Jax in it, so he
It
went.
was shit all the way around.
Yeah, it wasn't the
Like,
best.
Okay, hold on. Before we get to this match, we go back to SmackDown. How Nia had her little spot doing a little flop on these two. Oh
Yeah.
my god! That looked like Nia like worse like before she even like got removed the first time when she got let go. It went back to that Nia. That's how bad it was.
It was rough.
Damn.
It was rough.
Like
But
if anybody
we
says
had the
this is a
feel good
good match,
moment. What?
go ahead, Zach.
No, we had the feel good moment. I'm trying to drown out your negativity.
Oh, okay, let's go ahead. So, if anyone who watches wrestling, who watches this podcast, thinks this was a good match, go get hit by a car because you're a fucking idiot.
Well, I mean, it's. I mean, we've seen better, right? We've seen better.
Yeah, I can do a better match in my fucking sleep. That's how bad this was.
It was rough.
No.
I think
But we had
somebody's a
we
bit
had
of
a good
Nia Jax.
we had a good moment. Trish got over again with home crowd. Tiffany was there getting the rub from Stratisfaction. Like it was what it was meant to be. Let's wait and see Tiffany go up against the Queen and see how stellar of a match that's going to be.
I was expecting her to be there last night. Those two go over, and then Charlotte came out and interrupted their feel good moment.
Oh, I'd love to see Charlotte put Trish Stratus on her ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the only thing that Trish had good was SmackDown when they said to that dude, he's like, your dad probably had a poster of me on his wall as a child. That was it.
She ain't wrong, though. Actually, no,
Without-
I can say she
right.
is wrong for me. But I did have a Lita poster. So, ha. And a Stacey Keebler. She got legs.
Oh yeah, Stacy was my favorite during the Attitude era. I will admit. In fact, I had a major crush.
Oh, we already know who my favorite Attitude Era female wrestler was.
Jazz.
Jazz. Yes. That's when business really picked up.
She always cracked me up when she was with the APA.
She was the shit. Who, Trish or Jazz?
Jazz.
Yeah, dude. When she was at the APA, it was the shit.
I thought Jacqueline was with the APA.
Jacqueline was too, yeah. But Jazz was trying to join at one time.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because like Jacqueline got mad at him or something, and then like it ended up being a feud between Jacqueline and Jazz. It was really good stuff. Because Jacqueline's an underrated female from the Attitude Era too. Jacqueline was the shit. Yeah. Molly Holly or what?
Okay, good.
Molly Holly was the shit too.
Oh,
I didn't know she
Holly,
was a backstage producer.
Now she is, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
This is one of them. Like, I thought I'd be really happy to see Trish Stratus ever back in the ring, but I'm really not. Like,
Yeah.
I'd want to see more Michelle McCool or Layla.
They should
I
have
actually
done
wanna see
Trish
more of
like
the
sitting
divas.
front row, and maybe she had a.
I
Moby
want
had
to
a
see more of
moment.
the divas. That's what I want to see. I want to see more divas within WWE so that divas can actually maybe get the flowers they deserve. Because that women's division gets underrated and underutilized when it comes to how good some of the stuff was. Even I did it. Like, I didn't respect it then until now looking back on it and being like, okay, I see what they're trying to do. So.
But yeah, overall, people, for the wrestling world, this match was straight ass. On to the next one.
Yeah, so the next one, exactly. So the other one will touch on, dude,
This was not
had
straight
me
ass.
going.
No, this hurt my ass because they landed on it.
With Sammy here with the barbed wire chair, which ironically was separate. The back of the chair and the seat of the chair were wrapped separately, so we can unfold the chair, which was ingenuity genius, and then use the chair eventually to where KO took a power bomb straight on that barbed wire chair, and it did not give much at all. And man, I think they took the barbs out of it because I'll tell you what, if there were still barbs in it, KO would have been torn up a lot more, to be honest. But that's okay because wire is still wire, and it still hurts. So, you know. But these two had I like Did you guys like how since it was unsanctioned, they didn't give them the full lights? They just put like spotlights on them. I mean,
Yeah,
had
they
to cut
didn't
the
even
budget for one match.
It was really good. It was really well done. It blows my mind that these two continue to have like as many times have we seen this match.
It never
We've
gets old.
seen does it? This match is. I could literally watch these two paint a canvas almost every night, and I don't think I'd get mad about it because Sammy and Kevin work so well. Plus, I think it's two wrestlers that majority of wrestling fans kind of have cheered for. Like, you know, they were the guys that kind of just got pushed to the wayside in theory because they don't fit the bill or whatever. I mean, I'm truly, since Kevin Owens got it over, can I please get an El Generico return? Can we please get the El Generico return? Like, I think that'd be a stellar move for Sammy because and this is no disrespect, but I see Sammy in the lines of a Mick Foley of this era in a sense. The guy can be put in any circumstance, in any type of match. He's going to make somebody look good. He's going to get them over. You know what I'm saying? He ticks all the boxes, but he's never going to be really that guy. But I think if we bring El Generico and start bringing like the layers of what made Sami Zayn such a beloved name through the indie scene into WWE, becoming who he is now, I truly think we can see the best of him in a sense. You know, Mick had the three faces. Give Sammy the double face of him and El Generico, and I think he would kill it in a role, dude. As one character, he really would.
You don't want to call anybody Two-Face, but I mean...
It would work for Sammy. I think, dude, I don't know. Sammy's one of my favorites, and I really want to see the El Generico character on national TV when it comes to, you know, the big screen of professional wrestling. Sorry, sports entertainment.
But I mean, so this is pretty wild. There's a lot of major weapon bumps, and of course the coup de grace of this was KO on the outside giving the power bomb to the apron.
Kenny.
Yeah. And I mean, just Sammy takes that so well, and just I'm sure it doesn't not feel good. And
I still say the worst one was in NXT when he first turned on.
Oh, dude, that was
that was horrible. That was
ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
I told Rab last night, you know, when they fought out into the crowd, you know how they hit him with the trash can. One of the drinks fell out of the trash can and spilled all over this lady. I was like, it sucks.
I like Pat McAfee when he when the trash can was being thrown. He hit him with the Dominic Mysterio.
Dude, commentary be on it here lately. Commentary is so much fun to listen to again.
No, that was great. And then, of course, KO trying to further bit, even though the mat was pulled up off the floor, getting ready to do another power bomb, and then we see Randy come back and make a save, and almost got a chance to punt Kevin Owens. In the head.
Dude, it would have been so beautiful to see that.
He did it perfectly too.
Yeah, dude. I
dropped the chair.
Yeah.
I really hope we get to see it. Like if he's teasing it, do we get to see the reemergence of it?
Yeah, and it almost feels like we're working this to be a match.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
So obviously this can't be just a straight one-on-one. No, with no stipulations. There's got to be some type of no disqualification, no holds barred. Something to kind of push the envelope a little bit more.
First pit. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just kind of wondering what it's going to be. So, well, it's good seeing Randy last night, though. I mean, once again, another huge pop.
We've been all
the fact that he shook that security guy's hand in RKO disaster was hilarious.
Oh no, those guys are funny.
Yeah. I'm telling you, him hanging out with Riddle was the best thing for him because he has this whole new fun demeanor when he's cutting promos or just the goofy little antics. He's always been the best. I don't care what anyone says. Randy's been the best at facial features ever in professional wrestling. Like just the little things he does. Yeah, the little smile or the little. He's the best at making you like really hate himself. Like hate like you need to get smacked, Orton. Sometimes.
Yeah. But you know, me and my wife actually were talking about this earlier today, and actually, what actually changed gave Randy the 180 turnaround is his current wife that he's been with for a good while
100%,
now, and their kid,
100%.
and you know, because he's just wanting to be there for his I guess his stepkids now, and just have a home life, and you know, just take it easy. And just to think that this guy is probably about like 20 minutes away from me is just unheard of. You know?
Yeah, dude, Randy's awesome.
Yeah.
I want to see the punt back though.
Yeah, let's see if we get the punt back there. Come
I wanna
on.
see him kick dude's
Come on,
heads off.
H.
See, that'd be good. Like that's the finish for the match.
Oh, 100%. Kick his head off.
Yeah, rumors are that Triple H will not reinstate it because he's still bitter how he did it to Stephanie. So,
Dude, that was the best when he did to Stephanie and then kissed her. Holy oh.
Yeah,
well,
then
you
Triple
want to
H
talk
is
about
tied
one of
off.
the
He's like,
craziest, one of the craziest and twisted moments in wrestling is that.
"That was so great."
Yeah.
It's burnt into my head because I remember sitting in my bedroom watching watching it, and to see him kick her in the head, I was like, oh, they just went there.
Yeah, they did.
And then Triple H is laying, sitting there chained up, still fucking fudging handcuffed. God dang it, Skyler, you got me. And then the kiss. Oh my god, the amount of emotion in that, and for people to say,
And then
Randy
he hits
was
Triple H with a sledgehammer.
oh, dude, it was so good. It was so good.
That was that time when he kicked the hell out of Vince. Like when he put him in the head with like probably
He
the hardest
Vince
punt
the
ever.
concussion. Yeah.
Oh my god, that was that was something else. So I mean, I'm just I'm excited to see where this ends up as far. I kind of wonder. I mean, what type of stipulation would you like to see between KO and Randy at WrestleMania? What do you think would be a good?
It really just needs a no DQ, really. That's what I would think. Just give it a no DQ and let him go at it.
No steel cage or bringing back Hell in a Cell for like. No, you don't want to bring Hell in a Cell back because it's own pay. No,
Bull rope.
Ooh.
Oh man, I would love that.
Actually,
leather strap match.
a
I would
leather
love that.
strap
Or that,
match or
yeah.
a bull rope match. Either way would be sick. I don't know. Give him a dog
he
collar
can't get
match
his
if you're
head-
gonna go that way.
Also, he can't get his hand on KO for months, and he can't. He tries and tries and never gets it, so he's tired of running.
I would
So he
do a
gets it
dog
that way.
collar match between those two.
Shoot. Hey, if y'all are listening in the chat, if KO and Randy Orton face off at WrestleMania, what type of match would you like to see him in? That's like kind of like to know.
I'm actually down with the dog collar or the bull rope match. I mean, best bull rope match in WWE.
When's the last time we've seen a dog collar match on a major circuit pay-per-view? I mean, really?
Cody versus Brody Lee was the last one, if not mistaken.
Oh yeah, that was in AEW.
AEW.
But when have you seen it in WWE? Like in recent years, we haven't.
The closest thing to that was
bull rope match or the
Punk
strap
and Drew.
match. That was
Yeah,
the
but-
strap.
That was the closest thing.
For the guy who's been in just about every type of match, there's definitely a difference between a bull rope, a leather strap, and a dog collar. I've been in
Bel
all.
Air.
I've been in all. I've been in all types. of them.
DeMarcus is saying a backstage brawl. I wouldn't mind seeing a backstage brawl, but it needs to be out in the public. Like,
Yeah. What was it that one? What was like in 2004? They had
Bel Air
God,
whip
see,
match.
Alan, shut up, Alan. Come on, shut up. I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
that's true too. Do y'all remember like You remember back in 2004? I think it was was it Vengeance in 2004 where APA had like the Barroom Brawl Invitational? They just like had like a
Oh,
Yeah, we're by the
stage.
yes.
stage.
That stuff was
They like
great.
they like trash like a fake made up bar and freaking
That was beautiful.
that was
But my
before
favorite bull rope match still goes to Eddie and JBL.
I
Hands
agree.
down, one of my favorite matches of all time.
Yeah, Great American Bash.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Eddie bled like a pig.
Oh, that
Oh,
match
man.
is so beautiful, dude. The build all the way to it, the match itself. I'm down to see both Randy and KO do a bull rope match, dog collar, strap match. I'm in for it. I'm ready for that. Let's do it.
What was that referee's name that owned his own bar that they used to fight at all the time back in the day?
Oh man. Was it Tim White?
I thought it was Tim White, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I
I'm
used to,
almost certain
when I
it's Tim
listened to
White.
JBL's podcast, he said that he would volunteer his bar so all the guys would fuck up stuff so Vince would buy him new stuff purposely.
Yeah. I mean,
God.
that's business right there, bro.
He told them before they started. JBL said before they started shooting, it's like the one thing you don't mess up is the light above my pool table. I just got that. The first thing JBL went for was the light above the pool table.
Like, tell me what to do. Oh man. We're
Did you watch one of Undertaker's interviews this past week or so? He was asked who was one of the most underrated wrestlers that he's ever got to work, or one of the most underused wrestlers, and he actually nominated JBL as just that, from where he came and how he got his late start to bloom as one of the greatest heels of all time.
Yeah.
JBL's the dude. Like, people don't understand how good JBL actually was.
Oh yeah. I'm like it. And we haven't seen much from JBL recently in TNA.
I know, and I'm curious.
But you never know when he's going to show back up around. You just don't know when he's going to show back
I'm
up.
curious what's going to happen.
Yeah.
He hasn't even been doing the podcast.
What you mean? He has been doing the podcast with Joe
Bruce
Briscoe?
Pritchard.
Oh no, he's doing one.
Because he was doing it like every week with, or not Bruce Pritchard, but he was taking Bruce Pritchard's spot on Something Wrestling with. But now he stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's doing his own thing now.
Well, he was doing both.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
There you go. Well, and so before we get on here to our next featured, at least kind of like a short review of a big things happening in the past week. How about we have a little special edition of this week's in Wrestling Gold Memes? How about that? I think we're good for that. So let's go. There we go. So it's Wrestling's Gold Memes, everybody, and we got a little bit of you're going to see a lot. No matter what you say, you're going to see a lot of this person in the Gold Memes here this week. So the special Elimination Chamber focus on the Gold Memes this week, and starting off here is the inspiration behind the entrance attire for Seth freaking Rollins at Elimination Chamber is.
I liked when Logan Paul called him an oven mitt, or what? Not an oven. What did he say?
No, Punk called him in the red oven mitt.
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
Yeah,
right. A red oven mitt because of the attire. Yeah. That was what on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looked like a big old pothole.
No, it was Logan that was yelling for Punk, and then Punk's like, "I'm over here, you idiot."
Because he came out to Cena's music. I'll give him that. That was funny. Because the whole crowd popped.
But this is one thing that you were never going to ever forget or doubt Seth Rollins is his unique style of wardrobe.
Yeah. Seth is Seth. I don't.
It's something different every single show, every single week. So even if he's got like multiple shows, he's got something new. I mean, the the seamstress in WWE is always busy because of Seth Rollins. So
That dude is crazy. I love it.
and I don't know what type of purple coned, it's like it's got like 3 heads, 2 cone heads, and I just don't get it. That's funny. I don't know. I saw this is kind of like in the boots on SpongeBob.
It's go. It's good. It's gold. It's gold.
All right, now we get to our next one here. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, thanks to Z sending me this here. And of course, after the big news of the biggest turn of this decade in the world of wrestling, we all must, in honor of Cena's heel turn, we all Jorts will fly at half mast.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well, those things must have some extra starch and iron in it, man.
Camp on a Wawa.
If they really stood out like that, could you imagine, like the wind gusting, they would just like spin around,
All I think about is salute my shorts.
Gosh, my gosh. Look at the inseam gap on that sucker too. I'm kind of worried about that.
It's funny. It's funny.
Oh, so haven't had this in a while, but we got a same energy meme here. So this is the end of last night with The Rock, Cena, and Travis Scott. Same energy as this photo.
I was going to say a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh, that's so funny. I like
This
that
is
one.
what happens when you hit too much reefer in the
I
middle.
like that. I like that one. That was funny as hell. What is he even there for?
I know. I'm sure we're gonna find out in the upcoming weeks. So,
Oh god.
So I guess don't we have to kind of as of right now we have to deem this as the Hollywood power here with Rock
Yeah.
and Cena.
Yeah.
So if Cena's getting that Hollywood power, then we're gonna have this again. So
Short circuit.
Had to bring this up again. This is one of my favorites. George Circuit.
That is a good one. That's a good one. That's a really good one, actually.
No disassembled George Circuit. Johnny Five. Oh shoot. And then yeah. And then yes. Even Austin Cage gets in on the fun here this week with with be lazy, disloyalty, disrespect. Just give up, kid.
I was screaming when I saw it. I was driving.
Break a wish.
Yeah, break a wish.
And look, I don't care. Y'all white meat baby faces can say I'm going to hell for this one. I don't give a damn. That shit was funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It just gets better. I did not see the Break-A-Wish part. I really did not see that the first time I saw this. And I seen it like 4 times. Like 5 people sent it to me today.
Well, probably because you can't believe of his massive head in the way of everything.
That is true.
I just saw the give up, be lazy, disloyal, disrespect, and I just like forgot about the blue.
I was kind of wondering, is that a kid who he's talking to? And I'm afraid kids probably going through some hard times with that. Telling the kid to give up in the hospital.
So wrong.
You can fight for a long while and end up losing, or you can just give up now. That's horrible.
Oh shit.
So
that's awesome.
So in retrospect to everything he's done, and now doing this, John Cena's got one message. There you go, right there.
Fuck them kids.
I honestly didn't think it was going to get any better after Roman did his, but this would beat it.
Oh, dude, this is too good. John's gonna become the gift that keeps on giving.
I can't
He
wait
really
for his
is for
first
more.
promo.
Dude, the mic drop at the end of the conference was hilarious. He just comes into the press conference, sits down, checks the mic, stands up, drops the mic, and walks off. I'm like, yes.
He didn't need to say anything.
This is great. I cannot wait to see what happens. Like,
Man, he's just tired of talking to the public. He's tired of
dude,
being
he better go all in. He better go on. Next time he's on like one of the morning talk shows, that dude better be the most smug prick on that show. Or I'm gonna be like, no, man, this sucks. I don't. You know how like The Rock was at the press conference and he's like, I'm a heel, I'm a good guy, I'm everything, and like he just had that like the nice guy but overly douchebag at the same time, like vibe the whole time he's giving the press conference. That's what I want Cena to do. I want Cena to be that. Go all in, Cena.
Cena needs to wear suits.
He's been wearing suits. He's been
Yeah.
wearing suits, but now he's
No, I'm
he
talking
needs
about
to show up
after
in
ring and shit.
WWE. Yes, 100%. No more colors. No more colors. No more Fruity Pebble bullshit.
Nope.
I
No
need-
more shorts above the knees.
I need suit Cena at all times now. If you learned
Spray
anything
in the
from
bald
Chris
spot.
Jericho, do it right.
Oh, wouldn't that be funny if he got like a total makeover and they actually gave him like a hair plug to cover the bald spot? I will die. I was like, he's got a hair plug.
Oh, dude.
They kind of pull like the Ted Danson, if you know what I'm talking
I'm
about.
so here for Cena's heel turn, man. I'm so here for it. And who says he didn't do the heel turn when he actually heel turned? Remember when he was like in the ring giving the promo and he's like, oh, I'll give you a little heel turn and turn his heel. What if that was the actual heel turn? You don't even know. We don't know. He's been faking this whole time. Bray Wyatt said
seeing
it.
kids upset.
Oh, dude, I was happy. I was ecstatic. And then I told Chase, and Chase is like, really? Cena's a good guy. I'm like, no, Cena's not, bro.
Not anymore. He never cared about you, Chase.
That's all right. His buddy's Jey Uso anyway.
Oh,
He's on
yeah,
the same
well,
bandwagon as Dad.
Yeah, much better choice anyway. So that's it for the Wrestling's Gold memes for this week. So hopefully you know, little Cena heavy, but we haven't seen him in a while, so time I guess we had to catch up on that.
It's probably been the best one in a
Does Cena
while.
give us promos now via satellite?
No, well, yeah, since the car promos are already taken by Kevin Owens. So I mean,
Oh, dude, Kevin Owens does promos where the fudge he wants, and I'm down with that. He can do it.
No, not car
Kevin
promos.
Kevin Owens could give me a promo of him sitting in a dumpster eating a roast beef sandwich if he wanted to, and I'd be like, "This is whatever, whatever."
Cena needs to do promos from his own private jet.
I'm telling you, he needs to
that
via
he got
satellite.
from The
We need
Rock.
we need to via satellite him now.
Or like just like the very first one, like he needs to hit his music like he's there, and then John Cena will not be here this evening, but video plays.
Dude, the first promo needs to be him being carried out on a video screen by a butler. And then the video starts. Like that's his first appearance back. Yeah. He's fully corporate.
The Rocks are like, this could have been you, Cody.
Yeah, dude. I'm down with that. Let's think out of the box. 21st century, baby.
That's fun. I mean, that'll be some good stuff. Good quality.
That's good shit, pal.
That's good shit, pal. Oh, Vince.
Shoot. Let's kind of get into let's get into some NXT. I'm still trying to see trying to find out where I have my TNA stuff, but let's just do this. So the big NXT show that was live from Cincinnati. it kicked off with the Women's North American Championship, which
Grr.
huh?
No,
What?
you know exactly what I just said.
No, dude, what? No. What did
I said
didn't catch
grr.
that.
I hate you, Zach. I hate
caught-
you so much.
I caught Austin.
I
brought
totally
up-
didn't hear anything.
You
So
brought
that's
on
why I'm asking.
You brought on, you switched the picture, and it's Stephanie Valkyria, right?
Uh-huh.
And our friend Austin down there did a little shimmer of excitement, and I go grr.
Oh,
Because we all thinking the same
Right.
thing. This woman is very talented in the ring.
yes.
Oh, shit.
This is, I'll tell you right now, my top two, honestly, right now, my top two in NXT right now are Zarya and this one right here. And I'm Stephanie was number two, but I'm almost thinking that
don't
she's
know
going to
about
be
that.
number one really quick. So Julie, I know, is the champ, but yeah, and I got mad respect for that. But I remember right now, I'm just Zarya is something good, and
I really like her and Sol
character.
Ruka's. I really like her and Sol Ruka's tag team.
Yeah, I just really like Zarya's look. I like Stephanie Bakir's look. It's just it draws me
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah, we know what.
Yeah, it draws to me because they are very talented female. Well, I mean, obviously Stephanie Beck. There's one move that apparently Booker T goes nuts over. That,
Booker's my hero when Stephanie Valkyrie comes out. Like, I live vicariously through Booker T for those moments.
oh well, not me, bro.
I know you know. But
No, I can only if I have my druthers, it'd be 10 minutes of Booker T period per show. So pick your spot, book, and then get out.
Dude, I am pretty pumped for their match to happen. Her and Julia.
Yeah.
At, Roadblock.
So thank God. So she defeated Carmen Petrovic, which I'm sorry, Ashante the Adonis. I kind of wish he'd be a little bit more active inside the ring. As far as he's not injured, is he? I don't think.
I don't
he
know.
is.
I can't remember if he is or isn't, but he is a really talented guy. So I can't wait to see when they start to let him pop off. Because the dude can't go, but like when they at the end they're getting the beatdown thing, right? The other woman comes in and he's just like standing in the corner. I'm like, bro, at least go cover your girl. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know. He's like put in a tough situation because who kicked his ass? Was it Stephanie that kicked? I mean, because it was
I can't remember.
it was Carmen and feuding with somebody else. I forgot who. But then was it Stephanie that actually, or was it? I don't know. I don't remember. I had to go back and remember that. But basically, it was getting he. Oh no, it was. I don't know. I was about ready to say Jordan Grace, but no, it wasn't Jordan Grace.
No, it wasn't Jordan. It was somebody
even
else.
though Jordan could kick his ass easily. So I mean,
That's my number one right now in NXT is Jordan.
Yeah,
and then probably Stephanie. I like Steph. I do.
No, I think Stephanie's going to have to be my number one though. Right now,
Whatever.
Whatever. Zarya number two.
You're number one.
I mean, there's a lot of good talented women out there right now, but Carmen Petrovic is just probably sliding down that ladder rung because of this whole I don't know. It just doesn't draw to me with all the whole love drama, and thank God Dion Lennox got out of that and is with this freaking secret group now.
Yeah, but I want to know more about the secret group now.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to hear more about it.
You mean Shield 2.0?
Potentially. You never know.
What was it?
That's what it looks like.
What was that one? Was it the one that Mustafa Ali during the COVID era?
Oh,
we had T-Bar and it It wasn't. Was it Rebellion or Revolution?
No,
I'm
God
trying-
dang it. Revive?
No, I
No. Retribution?
Oh,
Yeah.
Retribution, I think.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
that's it.
remember. It was something like that. What
I
was
don't
that
know.
team? Chad, do you know?
Research needs to be done because now that's kind of burning.
Zach,
the
you
hole
got your
in my-
phone right in front of you?
Man, I got
Hey, you know what else I got right in front of me? This.
your computer. This dude.
My move.
Austin B. This is how asshole he is. He'll text me at random hours and going, "Hey, do you know where to find this?" And then makes me. I'm like, "Dude, you can just go Google search." And he's like, "No, you know where to find it better."
Yeah. Yeah. Your
Well,
name
you're
is
online
Google.
more than I am.
Oh yeah, yeah.
First name's Zmiz, last name Google.
Basically.
I'm the Google.
I'm Mr. Google.
What was I looking for now?
Mustafa Ali, faction leader, WWE. That's what I would do. I don't know. Like I said, but this match right here, though, Stephanie Vaquer and Julia is actually title for title. It's going to be a Roadblock a week from Tuesday. So another big event that's lining up to happen before Stand and Deliver. And so we're going to get these. Something's going to happen. There's not going to be a clear cut winner. There's not going to be a 2 belts. So, and I'm just kind of interested to see who's going to show up. I mean, do we see Roxanne Perez back in NXT after the failed Elimination Chamber attempt? You know, or does she stay on the main roster? I still say that she stays on the main roster to feud with Bailey and have a match at WrestleMania. So at least have them face off.
That's
at
where they're going to go
WrestleMania.
with it, is her feuding with Bailey. But
Yep.
I was really hoping WWE was going to. I mean, I can't say I'm mad at their decision. Retribution. I was right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Retribution.
Yeah. So it almost reminds me of that. It always reminds me of Retribution with these guys that they're doing in NXT now. So to try to bring this back.
Because they got that mask too and the little jacket.
I mean, they kind of got to the start like the other one, because the one dude that put the mask up and he put it over his face.
Yeah.
That was classic. We'll see how it works out.
Yeah, because me. Oh yeah, your girl was part of that too.
Oh, whoa.
Austin.
No.
Yeah, Meechin. Meechin was part of that.
Mia Yim was part of it. And there's Slapjack or Flapjack or something like that.
Slapjack. There we go. Flapjack. No, that was me. I was Flapjack. I like Flapjacks.
Yeah.
They're like whoopee cushion.
Damn.
I mean, they got rid of the head of Team Butch. They could have got rid of her ass too, though.
Why don't you just call me potholder? I mean, geez. I mean, God, man.
Mia, I don't know. There is something about Mia Yim.
Yeah, a piss break.
Be nice.
Look, nobody's can convince me otherwise. She's freaking garbage.
I'm not a fan of her by any means.
That's what I'm saying. If they can get rid of Team Butch, they can get rid of her.
Mouthy one. Oh my God, what are we gonna do with you?
There's got to
What's
be
the
one.
next thing? 'Cause, this match is pumped. I'm ready for it. We got a lot of matches from ready for a Roadblock this week.
Yeah, so even with Moose defending the X Division title successfully against Lexus King, the Heritage Cup champion, and then Obafemi comes out and makes the match here for the NXT Championship at Roadblock. So we got
we
another
get to see Santino make it official too.
Let's see. I don't know. He made one match official. I thought it was the tag titles, though.
That might have been it. Yes, never mind. You're right.
Yeah, can I just say though, it gave me chills to hear Santino's old music in WWE for him to come out.
Oh, dude,
as
it
the
was
TNA
awesome.
Director of Authority.
Yes, great
He
stuff.
was sitting front row at the pay-per-view.
Was he?
Santino, yes. He was sitting on the corner wherever Punk was at.
I didn't realize that.
Somebody put a video of it online.
I can't wait for these two brutes to Bang.
Big
Dude,
motherfucker.
they're
Big
gonna.
motherfucker.
Oh man, no, they're gonna be throwing down for sure. And
Yeah, because this is gonna be the first time Oba had a guy like his size and stature almost.
Mhm.
aren't they both from Nigeria?
Yeah, and they're both from Nigeria, which is cool.
That's cool. Yeah, and it's a shame that we couldn't get Omos in the mix. Could you believe? Could you imagine the faction those three would have made with Omos and these two? Oh my god!
I'm down to see that. I'm down to see. I want my dude Omos back. So
Yeah, but Oba's killing it though. Oba's really killing it though. So yeah, so we're gonna get this at Roblox,
correct.
and then we actually had another title match from TNA with these
Oh,
two.
God.
Your favorite. I'm making Austin Cage about sick right now with all mentioning Meechin and now the Hardys.
I mean,
We're gonna go back to Nye here in a short bit if that's okay. No.
I took the dog out when they came out.
It wasn't a terrible match.
No, it wasn't with the no quarter catch crew.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, no, it was good.
The North Carolina Catch Crew, they continue to impress me too. Like they continue to grow as a tag team in a unit, which makes them fun. So this was a good run for them.
They just look like they are on their last day of rehab in that picture.
No, that's Jeff.
No, both of them.
Oh yeah, both are looking a little rough.
Well,
Man,
come
looked
on,
like he
the,
was
guy,
took
the
like his
guys
last
are in their
blow.
mid 40s, still trying to move like they're in their 20s. So I mean, it's
mad
kinda...
respect. Mad respect. It is not my favorite. Don't ever put no. Okay, Matt, I do like Matt, so I will give Matt props. But nope. I'm
Would
an
you
edgy Christian kid.
If you're invited, would you come down to a Hardy party?
I mean, I'm not going there for Jeff Hardy and them. I told Mick Foley to his face, I think I would not. I would get in line to get an autograph for Jeff just to tell him I didn't like him.
Oh yeah.
I legitimately said that to Mick Foley's face.
The funniest line I ever heard was when Zach yelled at Matt at his show and said, "If I was your brother, I'd probably do dope too."
Oh shit! Like,
and Matt just went stunned silent for like a good 5 seconds looking at him.
I love that Jeff has fans, so like I think it's great, and that's the great thing about wrestling is like we all have our people and we don't have our people, and we get to argue about it, have fun about it. But I'm not mad that anybody likes some of that. I'm a Miz fan. You know how much ridicule that I had to go through? Do you know how much bullshit that I had to be put through? Yeah, because I've liked that man from day one. And yeah, so if that's the case, and if I do miss the boat and Jeff Hardy's the greatest wrestler ever lived, which he's never will be, so be it.
Yeah.
The greatest of all time for having drug charges.
Everybody knows him because he falls off of stuff. Like, let's just be honest. To me, he's one of the best daredevils in professional wrestling. He's also one of the best guys when it comes to making other guys look good and getting his ass kicked. That's why I enjoy Jeff Hardy. So, yes, you can say I'm a fan to a point, but like at the same time, to sit here and to say he's one of the best, sorry, never was.
With that face painting on, it looks like a gargoyle.
That's disrespecting the gargoyles. But Matt Hardy is the genius of the two, and nobody's going to change my mind. But I can't wait to see this run and give them their last hurrah. It's going to be fun. They deserve it. You know, we have them to thank for what we perceive professional wrestling and tag team world. They inspired generations of tag team wrestlers. I'm sorry that we have to have the Young Bucks now because of it, but still, I'm cool with it. Like, stuff happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know who I can't stand more. Like if
it's
they
all
literally
Sean
had
and
a
Marty
match right,
Jannetty's
like
fault
they,
anyway.
If they gave me front row tickets to a show and those two are fighting each other, I would purposely wait to go take a shit in public just during their match. And I don't shit in public.
Just- are we just talking about going to a
Another
public
interesting
toilet?
fact.
Go to a public toilet? Are you like literally just gonna go stand by the ringside and just dump it?
Yeah. And to cap off the night, let's the debut of Ricky Saints.
He did the Rochambeau.
Yeah. And so it was a tag team victory with getting over Ethan Page and
Oh, he cheated.
He cheated. Yeah, he cheated.
who did?
Ricky.
Him. Ricky fucking cheated.
Because Ethan didn't win. He cheated.
Oh, okay.
You know how it goes. Come on.
Yeah.
Ethan Page is your greatest hero, and you should know that and acknowledge it right now. Ricky Saint, though, we're proud of you. Kind of.
Yep. Him and Javon picking up the victory.
Javon's one of my
in the
favorites.
tag. And you hear there was a chant that was going on after they went off the air.
Yeah. Tony fumbled.
Oh, that was great. He did.
We can't say that off of just one appearance. Let's run it out. Let's see what he does in NXT. And there's still one more stage that Mr. Ricky Saints has to conquer to say that Tony fumbled. If Ricky Starks can get up in the main roster and not sink, and he can swim, then Tony fumbled. But until then, Ricky Starks hasn't proven himself, in my eyes. Let's just enjoy the ride.
Yep.
I'm ready for Aleister Black to back.
Oh, dude. Now, see, mine's Rusev. I want Rusev days back. Can I get some Rusev days back? Because that would make me
Rusev
happy.
Day?
Oh, dude. It would make me so happy.
I need Aleister Black to do that old entrance though.
I would love to see Rusev show up in TNA. Think how much beneficial TNA could have having Rusev on their roster.
It'd be interesting to see what name he would use.
Especially with the partnership of
WWE
right now in TNA. Not everybody has to show up on WWE to make it huge. Look at our TNA spot, who just finally signed, and we all thought he was going to ROH and AEW, but Elijah signs with TNA and now is a TNA roster member. So, like, some of those names that got released from AEW just recently or didn't get picked back up, like Hirsch. God dang it, what's her name? Hirsch is her last name. Why can't I think of it?
Jayla? No.
Like short little Asian chick, not Asian, Russian chick. Oh, Layla.
Oh,
Layla
man.
Hirsch. Layla Hirsch. I would love
Yeah.
to see Layla Hirsch show up in TNA. that chick can go in the ring. She's a beast. She's just short statured. But there's a few that need to land in places. I can't wait. Supposedly, rumor is they're already setting up Phoenix and Black back to WWE, or Phoenix to WWE and Black back to WWE.
Dang.
There's some that say that he might be the new member for the Judgment Day, which would be interesting.
It would be.
Because you know what's funny about that is the reason Edge left the Judgment Day, or they moved Edge out of it. They wanted to take it into more of a supernatural-esque ability, the Judgment Day. So what better way for the demon to return if Aleister Black returns and we get more of the supernatural Judgment Day now?
Yeah.
Like I said, I need Aleister to do that the old entrance though with the casket rise up.
Oh, dude, that was sick.
that was a badass entrance for sure. Absolutely.
Music and all.
Yep. And candles.
Oh, dude, that was so awesome.
From Bath and Body Works. Make sure all the
From
same
Bath and Body Works. It has to be vanilla scented.
Hey
with
man,
cedar.
vanilla's the bomb, bro. I don't care what anybody says. Not just because I look like it.
I'm a lavender guy.
Yeah.
I want lavender
I
candles.
can see that.
Swirl.
Swirl?
Yeah, I'm sure that's your
What the hell's a
sympathetic
swirl
self there,
candle?
too.
Huh?
What's a swirl candle?
Me?
Yeah, what is that?
We're not talking about your skin complexion there, guy.
Yeah.
God dang.
Oh shoot.
Nobody cares that you're a toasted marshmallow.
God.
Well, at least I can be out in the sun for as long as I want without getting burnt.
Oh,
Damn that.
disrespecting my ginger side.
Can I say it? Burn.
Yeah, I don't burn. I just get darker, so I'm good.
No, I don't. I burn. That's my ginger side. It's
Yeah.
my soulless part.
Ginger snap.
I'm 25%, man.
Well, for TNA Impact, getting so what do you think? So Z, what do you think about the
You want to
colognes?
hear something?
Oh no, I already heard enough of that.
She's starting to grow on me. I'm not gonna lie.
I heard her about ready to say that, and I'm like, oh no, I gotta fast forward to this.
At least she does a better promo than her husband. But I like that system promo up with then the clones coming out and they're like, if you have our back, we have your back. So that set up a lot of stuff for me because I'm a big Colognes family. Like I love the Colognes. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what happens and where they all go with that. Because they're right. The clones would be a perfect match for the system. 100%.
And that definitely would be kind of cool, though. It would be cool. We got a crossover match between Mike Santana, and Oro Menza, bro. You get a chance to see that.
Yeah. So
That wasn't bad.
It was a really good match. Oro Mensa is a highly underrated talent, and I cannot wait to see. He's already supposed to be on the Evolve roster, if not mistaken. So he's part of the people that are going to be showing up on Evolve. I don't know yet how they're doing that 100% because it seems like they're going to have NXT people pop up there. But I thought it was to get a contract to become an NXT talent.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of interested a little bit on that kind of stuff because Oro Mensa is one of those guys that deserves a lot more. But with the whole group being down because Noam Dar still is hurt, I think he broke his ankle, if not mistaken. Noam Dar did.
Oh.
Which sucks because Noam Dar is the bomb. And Lash and them, I can't remember what the heck their faction is called now. What was their group?
Shit.
It's escaping my mind. A lot of things are escaping my mind recently.
But he was good for Mike Santana because Mike Santana needs some wins. He needs some dubs, and we know we like Mike Santana. I'm a fan of Mike, so
yeah. So
I was cool with
it was good for him to get the win. And man, so Tessa finally gets her debut on Impact after her return. Basically facing a nobody, and I don't know. Something about her presence just makes me want to smack the taste out of her mouth. I just don't like.
And then she has the audacity to get in front of I don't know if they call her now. We liked her in WWE, the one Chinese lady.
Liang Ling, or
yeah. Yes.
Yeah, formerly Xia Li.
Yes, thank you, Xia Li. Lei Ling or whatever his name is now.
Yeah, Liang
got in her
Li
face saying she doesn't belong there, right? And then she's like, you talk too much. So it is me nice to see those two have a match.
You are talking too much. Yeah.
Like, no, dude, she's gonna kill that match. That match is gonna be baller.
Yeah.
We can establish her now as a real threat, hopefully, to the TNA world. There you go.
Damn it, Kodak.
And then we got Steve Macklin defeating Casey Navarro, thank God, of no class. So
no.
I'm going to call him no class because I don't like him. So
you can't disrespect AJ Francis.
Yeah, I can.
No.
When he clears the top rope, I can respect him again.
When he clears the top rope.
He's banned from diving until then.
I thought we determined his name was Mr. Potato Head.
What about the TNA Knockouts Tag Championship?
Let's go Spitfire. Mo Hex, Team Mohawks, Team Mohawks, Team Mohawks. Dude,
So-
anything to make Ash by Elegance look like a dweeb, I'm all for it. I can't stand that woman.
When now they're personal concierge for like a full day. So they're
Yeah, 24 hours.
Yep. They're dirty laundry, making them walk their big dog and
And Mohawks. And Mohawks. Dude, really good match. I have to say, Ash by Elegance has definitely improved in the ring, but I still can't stand her. Like, she's that character I can't stand. So, hey, I'm all for her now. I love the tag team. She's found her groove in wrestling, I think. And I would love to see her keep growing with what's going on. But Spitfire, hands down, my favorite tag team right now. I love those two girls.
yeah. And of course we get Frankie Kazarian defeating Ace Austin, which I'm kind of surprised at that. Because
That's a disappointment because I
is.
love Ace and I can't stand Frankie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then we had a short match between Mance Warner and Sammy Callahan.
That
and
became
then,
a
of
street
course,
fight.
that was mostly an outside brawl, and that was a waste of TV time.
Yeah, but it's been a street fight at Sacrifice.
Oh yeah, well, not like something we haven't seen Sammy Callahan do before.
Yeah, I'm
And
not
then
Sammy
more
Callahan.
burning TV time for about a minute of Ryan Nemeth coming out about Nick Nemeth's return at Sacrifice. Like nobody cares. And then
His big brother needs those announcements.
yeah, Nick Nemeth's got social media. Have him do it there.
My
Jesus.
big brother. Ryan Nemeth is one of the greatest annoying little flies in wrestling right now. I love him.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He's getting Vicky Guerrero-ish on me, so it's starting to become annoying. It's I don't know. We had him and Alicia Edwards on the mic this week, and I could not tell which one I wanted to slap the most. Probably Alicia Edwards won this week because she was on there twice doing that crap. So,
My big brother.
yeah, get out of here.
Shut up, Zach.
No, I love it. I absolutely love it. And now you got me thinking sidearm booking. I want Vicky Guerrero to come back and actually manage Nick again. That'd be
So we
great.
got so then the 6-man tag at the end, and this is kind of a little bit of disappointment and kind of a dull ending to the show. System getting over on Obafemi and the Hardys.
The Hardys
pinning,
lost. That's fine.
You know, so
Yeah, but
Matt
Obada
Hardy
lost.
taking the pay.
Who took the pin?
Hardy.
Matt Hardy.
Nope, it's
Yeah,
fine.
Matt did.
He didn't lose.
Yeah. But then Elijah and Joe Hendry came out at the end to try to help them out. And so apparently now at Sacrifice, there's a 10-man tag that involves the TNA World Champion, and then like and then the Hardys and all. So I don't get it. So it's like they're not going to give Joe Hendry any bones to feed off somebody for a feud. I don't get it.
Well, let's let it burn for a minute. Let's let it burn, because I don't think Elijah's the good guy we all think he's gonna be.
He may not. No.
So, let's see where this goes. Because who does Joe have to fight right now? Nick got kicked. Josh Alexander got fired, or he left. Remember?
Yeah.
So there's nobody for Joe really to fight at this moment. Everybody's wrapped up. Him and Elijah are going to form this team, and we'll see how things progress.
Speaking of Elijah, he got a new contract.
What?
Yeah,
They
we
signed
signed
him.
with TNA.
I said that. I already said that. We
did?
signed him. Yeah.
Yeah. So and in fact, TNA Wrestling reported it on their socials as well.
Which is crazy because we legitimately all thought he was going to ROH.
We even made an announcement on here because we thought that's what was had. Was he's all elite, and
Thank God he didn't go.
Yeah, it's crazy that like it switched like that.
Mm-mm. I guess he was trying to smear the ink after he signed the contract. Like, oh crap, what am I doing? What am I doing?
Dude, I was really kind of pumped to see what he would do with the Righteous, though. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna like that was gonna be pretty.
I-
That could have got me into ROH more. I'm just saying.
yeah, I did like that vignette, so that was good. That was good. But yeah, I like I said, and I think that we're going to probably stop on that because, like I said, we're going to talk more. Probably we'll have some more discussions maybe next week, and we'll see what major headlines we're looking at too. You know, like so we got Raw coming up. We've got the Women's World Championship. We've got more NXT on the way with the Don Tony D'Angelo facing off against.
Spears.
Is he getting Spears is facing him?
Oh, I can't wait for
Okay.
that.
So that's going to be a good one.
That's gonna be really
I'm
good.
trying to
Cody's
see what match.
response.
Who do you think you're going for? Is Spears gonna win?
Oh, dude, I could mark bigger than shit if he won.
I would love to see Spears win.
Yes.
Yeah, I think there's more story to be told if Spears wins. Because we can't count the Don out, but there's more to the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to see Andre Chase kind of show back up again and kind of get out in the ring and wrestle. And his yeah, there you go. There you go.
Chase you.
That's the figure.
Dude, I really like that they're kind of reforming Chase U in a way. Like you know how the guys came down and were wearing the suit, the shirts and stuff, and he's in the ring like all sad Corbin. I'm ready for Chase U back. I'm ready. Do you bring back what's her name? God dang it. Oh, I just blanked. What was her name? In Chase U.
Oh, Thea. Yeah, what
Thea
happened
Hale.
to Thea Hale?
Yeah, Thea Hale. That's what I hope it is. I hope like the two guys that have been coming out or they came out or got him in the match and stuff and have been trying to get him to do matches. They continue to work that angle, and then later on down the line, Chase gets himself in like a big title match opportunity, and then we have Thea finally walk out in the Chase U shirt to bring it back all together, and I would love to see that happen. Let's bring Chase U back.
Yeah, that definitely would be kind of cool. I mean, even though we're not going to have Duke Hudson as part of the university, but
yeah, that sucks. We need our MVP. I miss Duke.
You never know. Like I said, you never know what will happen. Some new members may emerge. So we'll see what happens here. Another good week for wrestling to happen. Some more shows coming up, and of course, there's AEW Revolution next Sunday. So that'll be going on while we do our broadcast of episode number 184.
Be sure to do a heel clap.
And we don't. I don't have the artwork for it, but we're going to be welcoming Stanley. Is it Stanley Kerr, who is the host of Wrestling with Heart? He's done some interviews with some of the big names here in the business, and he's also, he's got a good outside look into the business as well. And we'll be talking with that. And he does charity work along with working with some wrestling promotions as well. And we're going to kind of get kind of story of Stanley, and of course how he got involved with helping out in the business and so forth. And of course we'll have our other we'll have the major stories to see what's happened on the fallout of Elimination Chamber going on to the road to WrestleMania. So we'll see what happens, but that's all next week in episode number 184 next Sunday night at 9 p.m. Central on all your favorite platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, when we don't get a freaking spam bot and messaging in the chat, And
Oh,
of course,
whoop-de-doo-dah.
all of our lovely viewers on X, YouTube, and X. You killed it this week. Facebook actually made a good showing this week. And actually, I went back and checked numbers from last week's viewership, and Spike Ronan had a killer viewership on Facebook last week. And he's in that a potential top 10 list already for 2025 when we have our year-end.
Shout out Spike in the fight group, because they actually shared out the show before we went on. I saw that. I saw them. We see you guys.
Yeah, we always see her. We know who's watching, and
Checking
yeah,
on
man.
it. Checking it.
So, and of course, always want to thank, as always, Austin Cage from We Talk Wrestling. Welcoming.
Screw that guy.
Yeah.
I'll keep it, buddy.
Yeah.
Don't stand out in the sun.
Our favorite swirl son of We Talk Wrestling is joining us.
That's funny.
So, any more wedding plans? Anything big for you upcoming this week for you, Austin?
Shit.
That's every day for me, my friend. That's
Every day.
That is every day.
Where's my invitation?
Like your ass is going to come out of here.
What?
What?
I would 100% come out there for you. I would have came out there for Rab and them too. 100%.
Well, too late.
Yeah,
now.
when is the big day?
What is it? September 27th.
Okay, I was gonna say, because if you forget your wedding day, you better hope your fiance's not watching. So
Hey,
Well,
I still don't
purposely-
remember mine.
Here's the thing with the date. She let me choose the date. I purposely chose that date because it's the end of the month, end of the year inventory at my job. The
hey, you
shittiest
wanted
day
to
of
get
the-
out of that.
Yes.
So you booked your wedding date based on your job
Yep.
because you didn't want to do your job.
Hey,
The biggest
respect.
part of the year.
Respect. Respect.
This guy is
I
a
would have
whole
done the same thing.
romantic all through. I'll tell you.
Ours is
It's
like
all in the name.
ours is
heel.
like October something. No, it is. I can't remember. I have no idea. I don't remember when myself and my wife is. I do remember it got moved, so it was supposed to be on a Saturday, and then we couldn't do it, and the venue wasn't available.
Mm-hmm.
So we did it on a Friday because the venue was available for our after party, right? Our wedding reception, and then we only rented half of the room, so it'd be cheaper. And because we were like, not everybody's gonna come. No, everybody came. Like,
Kids, don't go in that half of the room. We didn't pay for that.
It was great. 100%. Not gonna lie, but I can't remember when it was. I have no idea when
My wife would absolutely shoot me
Whatever.
if I forgot ours. So I mean,
See that's why you put notes in your little notepad on your phone. Date, time.
Oh,
I know we got
Well,
together June 17th.
I've got certain ways to remember my dates, so don't worry. And it's actually I can always remember the day because it's actually on the 20th, and the year starts with 20 when the year we got married. So it's July 20th, 2013. I almost said 2023.
No, I don't remember. I barely know my kids' birthdays. Just kidding.
Do it like AJ Styles. You could always tattoo the birthdays on your stomach.
I need to. I need to get tattooed on me. Like,
See, happy birthday.
Sure, Nick Cannon did that like AJ Styles. He had like a whole sleeve up his left side of his pectoral and all that.
Chase is 2010, December 9th. Evelyn's is May 9th, 2014. Maybe, no, yeah, 14. Because then it's 16, 18 for the other two.
Yeah. My oldest is easy. It was born on St. Patrick's Day. I was kind of bummed. I was kind of hoping the wife would just sit home for a while I went out and had some green beer, but now she had to go ruin it and have our poor kid. Thanks for ruining my day.
That's your problem. You ruined your day.
Yeah.
Should have took a shot or something to the hospital. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe I can't believe I'm going to be my oldest is going to be 26 this coming year or this
Jeez.
coming month. It is this month. So yeah, 15 days. Crap. All right.
Nice.
So that means
There you
you're over the
go.
dirt.
There you go. We had great wrestling conversation. We got great wrestling coming up this week. And now you know your kid's birthday's in 15 days. You better get on it, boy.
At least I'm not my own grandpa. So,
To the Swirlish Heel, thank you for showing up always.
yep. Guys, we
Zach
thank you for
Sale's
showing up.
son.
We thank you for showing up, watching, and once again for sharing the show. Make sure you're telling others about the Falls Count Everywhere podcast. And of course, we don't know we're going to see Austin Cage back again, but at least this upcoming WrestleMania weekend, guys, we got to talk about all this here too, because we got that whole week going to the we got TNA Unbreakable on the 17th. We got we got that SmackDown, and then the Hall of Fame ceremony with WWE the 18th. Stand and Deliver on the early day of the 19th, right before WrestleMania Night 1. And then April 20th is Night 2. So we got a lot going on in
What's
Vegas.
the date of the Hall of Fame shit in St. Louis?
That's the 16th and the 17th is FanFest.
Yeah, that's FanFest.
So I'll see y'all back to back weeks. There at the show, and then WrestleMania for the podcast.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, we'll see if GQ wants to join in for the whole WrestleMania chat too, because he's, he just can't be avoiding me before we go and have this whole big collage of our.
Like I said, put a burger on a fishing pole. He'll come, reel him in.
He wants that QFC, dude. Don't you know?
I say Steve dressed as Wimpy from Popeye.
Oh, we gotta love GQ.
I'm gonna get shot. I know whenever he sees
It
me
is what
next.
it is. If you can't take a
It
joke,
is what it is. But no, man, thank you for everybody for joining us here tonight. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here, and so
don't be a
absolutely share the show, like and subscribe to all of our platforms, guys, and we'll be back next Sunday, 9 p.m. Central. And it's always the same day as well, and we're always live. So until then, we'll see you later. Have a good week.
Bye,
Keep
Meg.
going.
Happy little trees.
I'm gonna go rage race somebody. Put them in the wall.
Dude, let's go hit somebody in cars. Yes.
Oh, I gotta get that car still.
100%. I'm in.
Okay,
Alan, we're going to GTA.
GTA. Time to go put people in the wall.
I can't turn my stuff off.
Maybe we might get the putt. Put the ball in the hole.
Put the ball in the hole.